Obadiah chapters 1 and 4 says, Though thou exalt thyself as an eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith Yahweh. Giving our praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yehoshai, Bahashem, Harakah, Quadash. Double honors to all the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutes to all the 144,000 elect out there. We are coming back at you with another lesson through the power and the spirit of Yahweh Bahashem Yoshai. Edom will be humbled. Edom will be humbled, right? And there we have it. This is Obadiah, one of my favorite scriptures. But I'll be saying that about a lot of my scriptures, but it's real true, because this is the humbling of Edom, right? Prophecy yet to come to be fulfilled, because they exalted themselves as an eagle, yeah, thyself as an eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith Yahweh. And this is what we're seeing now. This is what we're seeing in lifetime, live and direct. Right now, it's the chariot sightings, or the so-called drone sightings over there in Babylon, right in the midst of their airspace, the forbidden airspace. That's their baby, right? That's their pride and joy. Hence, we have the example of the eagle, and we got the drones, or let's go with the narrative of that they're drones. They're over there causing all kinds of problems. They don't know where they're from, or the owners of them, and they're entering onto their. The last one I've heard is that they're in their airports, certain airports, and they have to keep their flight grounded. They actually had to shut down this particular airport. We can do a video on that if Spirit wills. And that's how infested these so-called drones are, which we know they're not drones. They're the chariots of the Lord. They're so infested, and they're so interrupting the flight. So this is just another way in which the Most High is bringing them down. Yeah, the eagle that exalted himself as the eagle, because he got the planes, the planes literally there way up in the sky, and so the eagle loves his space so that it can fly and do what it wants to do. But the eagle right now is being grounded, it's being interrupted. Right now, the eagle has to be grounded, literally, via their airports. And which is a massive lie, because you know that as far as the airport, it's just going to interrupt business. The authorities would never let that happen if it were just drones. So that narrative would never fly. If it was just drones, they would never let just drones interrupt their flight or their airport and shut their airport down. So it's the chariots of the Lord. So another means in which the exalted ego is being brought down. And I just tapped this in. When did the American go to the moon? Right, because that's what that scripture also represents. When you go into that as well, they exalted themselves, claiming that they went to the moon. We have the famous Apollo 11, the moon landing. Let's check out that. So they're claiming that they went to the moon. Let's go with it for the time being. On July 20, 1969, humans walked on the moon for the first time. We look back at the legacy of our first small steps on the moon and look forward to let's check it out anyway. We're going to go with this narrative that the Americans went to the moon. Read some of this article here. Was it Air and Space? Just pick up some of the bullet points here. So we choose to go to the moon. It's the Soviet Union launched the first human Yuri Gagarin, I'm pronouncing that right, Yuri Gagarin, into space on April 12, 1961, within days of the Soviet achievement. All right, so this is their achievement. President John F. Kennedy asks Vice President Lyndon Johnson to identify a space program which promises dramatic results in which we could win. That's the race to the moon. A little over a month later, on May 25, 1961, Kennedy stood before the joint session of Congress and called for human exploration to the moon. Yeah, JFK, one of the former presidents, one of the youngest presidents as well. Learn about Kennedy, Apollo's space race. I'm just going to hit some of the points just to further the point we're making. So July 16th, 1969 says, lift off a Saturn or V rocket carrying the 3 Apollo 11 astronauts blasted off from Cape Kennedy. Over 1 million spectators, including Vice President Spiro Agnew and former President Lyndon Johnson, came to watch the liftoff. Right, so this is the famous saying. What these things stupidness popping up. No, no, thank you. The eagle has landed, right? So we're going with this is the point. It's helping the point we're making, right? If we're going with the fact that they did go to the moon in 1969, we're going with that. The eagle has landed. That was a famous saying. Yeah. So this, it drums the point home further. After 4 days traveling to the moon, the lunar module Eagle carrying Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin landed on the moon. Neil Armstrong exited the spacecraft and became the first human to walk on the moon, as an estimate 650 million people watched Armstrong proclaim, "That's one small step for man and one giant leap for mankind." Yeah, because you're not the real you got the sons of the wicked, the sons of man, and you got the sons of God. These are the sons of the wicked, a form of a man, but not but not really a. They talk about 3/5 of a man. If you're the sons of the wicked, you ease. You're not the real deal. We're the real deal. We're the sons of God. We're the true men, right? You might call the word might come to me what I'm looking for, but there you have it. That's one small step for man, and one giant leap for mankind. There you have it, man. That's the eagle has landed. That's that infamous or famous saying. I just wanted to hit that point there because it helps our point when we're looking at here when we go back to Obadiah, right? And they could never refute this, yeah. Obadiah 1:4. Though thou exalt thyself as an eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith Yahweh. Right, so this backs up the point. If we're going to go with the narrative of Apollo 11, the moon landing, National Air and Space. So they say they went to the moon. We don't believe it for 1 minute, and you've heard people coming out and saying, even their own whistleblowers coming out and saying that was a big, massive hoax. But they did have that saying. We're going to go with that just to help the point. The eagle has landed. Right, we've got this eagle, right? Because land backing off one of our apostles, Apostle Tahar. He made a quick video. It was very quick, but there's nice points in it that I've taken from. What is the symbol of the Roman Empire? Right, because we're going to get into some of this. It helps the point. The eagle. So the eagle was the foremost symbol of the Roman Empire. Right, and bringing the standard of the eagle empire and bringing the standard of the eagle unto a territory represented the arrival of Roman authority. The standard, called the Aquila, often featured a bronze or silver sculpture of an eagle atop a large pole. Just done a little bit of research. All right, it says the coat of arms. Right, so what is it? What was the Holy Roman Empire symbol? Well, this is so irrefutable, it's unbelievable. But for those that can hear, the coats of arms of the Holy Roman Empire also have a distinctive symbol, the Zedla. No, it's lucky for butchering this word. Reed Sadler. It is the imperial eagle that was derived from the eagle standard of the ancient Roman Empire. Right, so I've done a little bit of research on that. I know I'm butchering the word, but I did do a little bit of research on that as well. Right, what is it? What is it? And it gave me what I was looking for. Right, the Rish Shadla. The Rish Shadla is the heraldic eagle. Heraldic eagle derived from the Roman eagle standard used by the Holy Roman Empires, later by the empire, the emperors, the empires of Austria, and in modern coat of arms of Austria and Germany. The same design has remained in use by the Federal Republic of Germany since 1950. Albert under the nose. So there you have it, since 1950. We got the symbol here. So, just tapped on that. You just tap on that. What do you see? An eagle. There you have it, man. To drive the point home even further. Alright, that's that word. It gives you everything you need. All you gotta do is just, be willing. Where there's a will, there's a way. You do the research. So this is the symbol here. It is the symbol of the Roman Empire. And we done a bit of research on it. The Risadla, if I'm pronouncing that right. But there you have it, which is when you look at the symbol, you see it there. Even the Germans, Austrians have the same symbol as well. Germans, Austrians, there you have it, man. Republic of Germany. Enough said on that. Alright, so just to make the point even further, what does the eagle represent in America? Alright, bringing it up to why do they say today we're living in modern day Rome? Why is it, you've got the symbols we're looking at right now. What does the eagle represent in America? The founding fathers made an appropriate choice when they selected the bald eagle as the emblem of the nations. The fierce beauty and proud independence of this great bird applied symbolizes the strength and freedom of America. There you have it, man. Anything look familiar here? Anything look familiar to you? You tap on that again, you see what you see? The symbol. The symbol right there, and you tap it. The more you look, the deeper you go, the more it makes the point. We're not going, we're going one deep, but we're just making the point. We don't need to go too deep just to make the point. So, right, we looked at that. You got the eagle there. Today, our founding fathers made an appropriate choice when they selected the bald eagle as the emblem of the nations, the fierce beauty and proud. Yeah, it's known for its pride. Today, you got the Roman Empire today, the revived Roman Empire. What are they known for? Their pride. They're proud. Right, as we looked at in Obadiah as well, Obadiah 4. They're going to be brought down because of their pride. And their pride right now is getting tested and messed up because they don't control the airspace as they thought they did, as they once did, or thought they once did. They never did really control anything. They only got the world right now on lease. It was never given to them, but it's on lease, pursuant to Job 9:24. The earth was given unto the hand of the wicked. They got it on lease, but they never owned it. But that's what brought them their pride. And when we're gonna go through this, their pride is being messed up right now. Right? The pride, independence of this great bird applied symbolizes the strength and freedom of America. You got the liberty. They believe they have their liberty. You got owls. They're not really our women, but these women today, the ninja women and all of the women, they're drinking up this pride too, the pride juice of America, because they believe they have liberty to gallivant abroad and do whatever they want. Yeah, and you got the alphabet people, them too, with their pride. They got their Pride Month, and all around the world they've been drinking the same juice, that Pride juice. You're over there in over there in also in the east too. In our land, you got the kosher, so-called kosher pig, the Pride Month parties and all of that. You know, the independent spirit, which is all drinking the juice of this Babylonian juice. Yeah, what is the spiritual meaning of American Eagle? So you know, I think the point is done made. Yeah, when you look at this, to me, you got their famous red, white, and blue, and you got the beak there. You know, that familiarity. I've done a little bit more. Right, so this is what does the eagle represent in America? Their pride, because the eagle is a proud bird. Also, what is the symbol in today's Senate? I wonder what we're going to see here. Yeah, the president's seal is the official symbol of the office of the President of the United States, including the President coat of arms. Here you have it, coat of arms, an eagle on the Great Seal. Right, a ring of stars, and the word seal of the President of the United States. So more to back up the point. What is the symbol of the President? By the President. What is the symbol by the President? There you have it. The office of the President of the United States includes the President coat of arms and eagle on the Great Seal. Right, you tap it in. That's it there. You got the symbol of the eagle there. Right. Got the symbol of the eagle there, and it's doesn't it not look familiar? Does it not look familiar? This other word here, the rate saddler. Does it not look familiar? It looks very familiar, right? Matter of fact, let's go to images. There you have it there, the symbol of the United States, the Senate. That's what it's described as there, the U.S. seal. The federal government, there you have it, man. United States Senate. There's another word that they use for this. How did they say what? There you go. Includes the President coat of arms. And we just looked at the image there. Everything ties together, right? See, you got what you got here. The symbol of the United States Senate. Boom. Right? Point done made already. The Wada Yahweh Shai, Kala Yahweh Shai. Right? Which when you look at that, and if you go in a little bit deeper, you're gonna have the mythical phoenix that rises above the ashes. But this is an eagle. But you go, the deeper you get, you're gonna know that you're gonna find that phoenix, which symbolizes resurrection of death. The phoenix symbolizes rebirth or resurrection from death, because they believe whatever happens to them, they're gonna come back. They're gonna come bouncing back with a spring in their feet. But the point done made. The symbol of the United States. There you have it. Yeah, got a golden eagle. Like I say, the more you go into it, the more it just makes the point. All you got to do, where there's a will, there's a way. The Wada Yahweh Shai, Kala Yahweh Shai. Behold, I have made thee small among thou art greatly despised. Back to Obadiah. Now we're in Nahum 2. Yeah, the pride of thine heart, yeah, you've made thee small among the heathens. And that's coming out. You're going to be very small. And you're right now, you're flexing your muscles. You're still around, right? But now the weak is drawing out the strong, right? Because you got the big man on the block now. He's starting to pop his head up, right? We see him with the wars, and over there in Ukraine, Russia's destroyed Ukraine. There's no coming back for Ukraine, right? You're still talking. They're still talking about it. But as we know, our big brothers and our elders have been saying, right, This is all for the weak to draw out the strong, right? Which is the Russian, the bully, the big man on the block, the Russians. And already Putin has said to his civilians not to go over to the west, over there over to Babylon. Be careful. Yeah, he's warned his citizens not to be going to and fro, especially in the holiday season. And I wonder why. Right? As I done that recently, just done that video. Right? WW3 is on the horizon. Putin's on the block. He ain't done much yet, but he's on the block. He's the week is drawing him out. So we're gonna watch how that plays out. Yeah, but yeah, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen; thou art greatly despised. Right, and these other nations now they have military comparable to yours. They have the atomic bombs and the nuclear bombs comparable to yours or surpassing yours. These other nations. So they're about to start flexing their muscles, which they're doing that too, and also with the technology and the technology capabilities, right? With what they're able to do with their top technology capabilities, they got the trains, the bullet trains that can just fly past, fly through the urban areas in no time. As far as I'm talking about the China, the Elam and Moab, their tech is surpassing the US tech. Many things, as far as tech, right? And what they call it, the arms race to, very capable. So behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, right? Thou art greatly despised. They're looking at you like, is this the guy that used to beat me up when I was in the first grade? now I'm leveling up with him now in the third grade. Now I'm looking at him like, yeah, maybe I can take this dude. Maybe I can take him. Let him come try that again, what he used to do to me when I was smart. Let him try it again. This is what's going on right now. Yeah, behold, I've made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Yeah. Yeah, but right now you got the modern day Romans, right? The revived Romans, and they're living up high. You got the high rise buildings. You got the everything is just this very similar to the ancient Romans as far as their buildings, their pole, what they call them Roman agriculture or culture. How you say? Yeah, their culture, their ways of life reflects the Romans today. The Bible, the modern day Romans today, revived Romans today, reflects, as far as their culture, their lifestyles, their buildings, reflects the ancient Romans. Right? So that's why we know it's the revived. And their image is the same as we done looked at that. And we're going to further end it with this one, Obadiah 1 and 4. We open with it. Thou that exalt thyself as the eagle, and we'll get into that word. At least one word. Exalt. H1361. Right? Lofty. Right? To be high, be exalted, to be high, lofty. Lofty, to make, high, exalt. To be haughty, be arrogant. Just hear how this.
Strong's H 1361. Gavach. Gavach.
But there you go. Right? To be arrogant. Right? To be haughty. And that's how it's pronounced. But there you go. To be high, to be exalted, to be haughty. And they've made themselves high. They're very haughty. And I want to see something too. One more, another thing. Go back to Obadiah. Just to see see any kind of translations how it sounds. Right? To be even. There you go. Though you ascend as high, the NKJV. Though you ascend as high as an eagle, and though you set your nest among the stars, from there I will bring you down, saith Yahweh. Let's see what the NLT says. But even if you soar as high as eagles, and build your nest among the stars. Yeah, right. You got the we looked at the so-called Apollo 11 that they so-called claim they went to the moon. Their buildings, we spoke about the buildings, the high-rise buildings and everything. Their culture is built up a nest among the stars, right? They got the over there. You got the in the sky. You got the rubbish in the sky, satellite dishes as well. Project Bluebeam and all the things pertaining to believing that they own their baby, the airspace, their airports, which have their planes going how they please. At, at the moment they're grounded, but um, that's what exalts them. That's what they highly favor. That's what they embrace. The fact that they can do what they want in the skies. It's not theirs, but they believe it's theirs. Right? That's their nest. Yeah. As eagles and build your nest among the stars, I will bring you crashing down, save Yahweh. That's beautiful, that one. That's beautiful. But I want to hear one more. I want to hear NIV, what the NIV says. Though you soar like an eagle and make your nest among the stars, from there will I bring you down, declares Yahweh. But this is, I like this one. But even if you soar as high as an eagle and build your nest among the stars, I will bring you crashing down, save Yahweh. Right? You're temporarily on the ground. You're down. You've been grounded because the chariots ain't letting you temporarily. I'll find out what become of that particular airport that they can't fly because of the so-called drones, which are the chariots of the Lord. See what's become of that. But this just makes the point. The Wada Shimashai, right? What is this? We hear about the eagle. We hear about the Apollo 11. We looked at that. What is the symbol, right, of the Roman Empire? The eagle. We went into that. Everything falls into place. We looked into a little bit of this, the symbol of the eagle, what they call here. Done some research on that, which goes from the Austria, Germany, right, as well. Since 1950, looked into that. What they call the Holy Roman Empire, right? The modern coat of arms, Austria and Germany, the same design as remained in the U.S. Federal Republic, Germany. And this is how you pronounce it. You know, for those of you can see, you can do. If you're gonna do any more research, the more you dig, the more you find out, the more you learn, the more it backs up the point, the more prophecies we know are stronger. It just makes the point. It just makes your faith stronger, right? So do what you need to do. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna strengthen your faith, Akim. Right? The elect out there, and the elect are gonna hear it, and they're gonna see it, and they're gonna as our apostles and elders say, they're going to have the eye salve to see, right? The symbol of the dragon. And we're looking to become dragons, Abarazar, right? From the, you got the three sayings, the parrot, the monkey, the eagle, and the dragon, right? But the elect are ultimately going to have the eye salve to see, just like the dragon. And Abarazar, that's the goal, to be beamed up out of there for salvation. So I just wanted to get into that, man. Picture paints 1,000 words too. We've got the eagle there in many ways, symbols, but we need, the more you look at the symbols, the more you see you got wings there, eagle wings. We've got one more precept as well. It helps the point too in Deuteronomy 28 and 49 says, the Lord shall bring a nation against thee far from the ends of the earth, as swift as an eagle flieth, as nations whose tongue thou shalt not understand. You see how far this goes back? When Yehoshua made the point when we was warned by Moses, right, to keep the covenant. As a matter of fact, let me read it. Deuteronomy 28:1 says, and it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of Yahweh thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments which I commanded thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. We should have hearkened, but this is not our movie. This is the Most High's movie. And this was the prophecy, this was the warning, and we're seeing it come to pass now, right? Going back to 49 of Deuteronomy, it says, and the Lord shall bring, this is because we didn't listen, against thee from far, from the ends of the earth, as swift as the eagle, flieth as nations whose tongue thou shalt not understand. And we should have listened. But here we go now. This is where we're at. In 50, a nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor shall favor to the young. Right? And that's, we looked at, who are these today? Right? The eagle is their representation. It says there, shall bring a nation against thee far from the ends of the earth, as swift as an eagle flieth. Right? And are they not fierce when you look at them? Cold, pale-faced people, cold people. Don't give a monkeys about age, right? We saw that in the transatlantic slave trade. What they did with how they fed the little children, our children, to alligators, right? The nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young. The alligator bait. There was little feeding the babies to alligators, and lynching women too. You can look up. When you go to that book, Without Sanctuary, you see a whole heap of old people getting treated just as just as fiercely, and he talks about the fierce countenance, fiercely, the hanging and the lynching and the castrating. Is that not fierce? And the alligator bait, is that not fierce? You decide. So the Wadayo Washima Shah, I just wanted to hit that point there. Right? All it does is just drive home the point. The more you get into it. Kala Yahweh Shimei Shai, right? The eagle is their representation. Cannot be refuted, cannot be denied. The Wada Yahweh Shimei Shai put the spirit on me to do this video. Shalom to all the sincere out there. Till the next one. We out.